Good afternoon and welcome to the Diversion Authority's Land Management Committee meeting scheduled for the 27th of May at 3 o'clock p.m. It is now 3 and I will call the meeting to order. Dawn, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Flacco.
Present.
Mr. Stanis.
Here.
Ms. Derrick.
Here.
Mr. Campbell.
Here.
Mr. Borboom.
Here.
Ms. White.
Here.
Mr. Gust. Here. Mr. Breitling.
Here.
Ms. Majo.
Here.
Ms. Turnberg.
Here.
And Mr. Zimmerman.
Here.
And all committee members are present today.
We now have, as I have counted them, we have a sufficient number to proceed with our meeting. The second item is the approval of the minutes of the March 25, 2026 meeting. Is there a motion to approve them as printed?
White moves to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Is there any questions or discussion concerning the content of these minutes? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. The motion carried. This third item is the approval of the agenda itself. Is there a motion to approve the agenda as printed?
Mr. Chair, I'll offer a motion to approve the agenda.
Is there a
as
second?
presented.
Wacko seconds.
Are there any questions or discussion concerning the content of the agenda? Hearing none, all of those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. The chair will rule the motion is carried. The fourth item is the GIN 1890 excess land recommendation. We're going to call on Mr. Fisher to make a presentation at this time.
Thank you, Commissioner. The first and actionable item that I have today is for OIN 1890. This is located in Cass County. It consists of 29 acres, a little bit more, with the overall goal of pushing this through the excess land policy. Historically, this land has been used for agricultural purposes for much of the property, and likewise, we currently have a land lease on it. It is currently encumbered by a flowage easement throughout the entirety of this parcel. In its current state, given the number of acres, we would look to seek for an asking price of $190,200, or excuse me, $199,000, based off of that $6,900 per acre with flowage easement encumbered on that title. With that, I would seek the board's approval for allowing for parcel 1890 to go into the excess land policy.
Is there a motion to approve the request?
Mr. Chairman, I would move to approve the request as written.
Campbell, second.
Is there any further questions or discussion concerning this recommendation?
Mr. Chair, I have a question.
Please,
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Two questions. One, I just noticed that the expiration for the right of first refusal had just expired, and so I just wondered if that is recognizing that, was that problematic at all, that if we, had it, would that previous owner have been interested, or?
So that's a great question, and actually that right of first refusal will actually be updated. So likely when this goes out in the excess lands policy, what will happen then is we'll go through the existing process where it'll be the prior owner or the original owner will still be given a 90-day notice upon certified mail. If they decline or they choose not to acknowledge that, after 30 days, it'll go to the adjacent landowners. We'll have that opportunity again with a 30-day window.
Thank you. And my second question was I was just surprised to see this was one of the, I think the only case, I'm still fairly new, only case where the proposed sale price is higher than our purchase price.
Yes, so this was part of an overall larger settlement, and from a lands perspective, this parcel was kept because there was early negotiations that were looked at a possible land swap with this smaller parcel, and so we've kept on this parcel within the lands program for a while now, knowing that we don't have interest as part of a negotiation. We're at that point in time where we're ready to release it.
are there any other questions? Hearing none, this calls for a roll call vote. Dawn, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Flacco.
Yes.
Mr. Stamnes.
Yes.
Ms. Derrick.
Yes.
Mr. Campbell.
Yes.
Mr. Borboom?
Yes.
Ms. White?
Yes.
Mr. Gust? Yes. Mr. Brightling?
Yes.
Ms. Majo?
Yes.
Ms. Turnberg?
Aye.
And Mr. Zimmerman?
Yes.
Is everyone?
The fifth item on our agenda is the OIN 831 sale of excess land recommendation. Again, I would ask Mr. Fisher to provide us with a report on this item.
Yeah, thank you, Commissioner. Again, OIN 831 is a parcel of excess land that consists of 8.4 acres. It is located in Cass County, and it has been on excess lands now for over 90 days. It's gone through the prior owner, who has chosen not to make an offer towards this, went to the adjacent landowner, the same. It went to public, where it has sat now for over 30 days. We've accepted a couple different offers, and in reviewing them, the highest offer that we've been received up to this point is $30,000. Our initial asking price was the $42,000 mark, which we did not meet. Given the location, knowing it does have trees, we continue to manage for maintenance, mowing, as well as debris cleanup out there. I would seek for this group's approval to accept that $30,000 offer and make this parcel sold so we can eliminate any in future need for managing of this parcel.
Is there anyone who wishes to make the motion as recommended by Mr. Fisher?
Zimmerman moves approval.
Is there a second?
Derek seconds.
Is there any questions or discussion concerning this motion? Hearing none, this also calls for a roll call vote. Would you please call the roll, Don?
Mr. Flacco? Mr. Stamnes?
Yes.
Ms. Derrick?
Yes.
Mr. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Borboom?
Yes.
Ms. White?
Yes.
Mr. Gust? Yes. Mr. Brightling?
Yes.
Ms. Majo?
Yes.
Ms. Turnberg?
Aye.
And Mr. Zimmerman?
Yes.
That is everyone.
The chair will rule the motion is carried. The next item is number 6, and it's the debris removal and restoration subcommittee appointments from the Land Management Committee. Technically, we don't make the appointments, we make the recommendation to the Diversion Authority to make the appointments that we recommend. I would again ask Mr. Fisher to go ahead and provide us with whatever background he has in this regard.
Yes, thank you again, Commissioner. In March, we went through the Lands Committee to adopt that resolution and push forward to the board for developing the debris removal and restoration subcommittee. And as part of that, it will hold 7 members. Of those 7 members, 1 would be recommended by the Cass County Joint Water Resource District, the second by the Moorhead-Clay County Joint Powers Authority, and then 2 members, which will be full-time producers from the Richland-Wilkin Joint Powers Authority. And then lastly, 3 members would be recommended from the Lands Committee, 2 of which would have technical background. And with that, as we've reviewed the opportunity to present 3 names forward, Manager Gust, I know, has reached out with interest, and I think given his agricultural background dealing with floods, especially in agricultural settings, would be a great nomination for this group. And then also Bob Zimmerman, as well as Nathan Borboom, given their experience with flood fighting efforts as it pertains to contracts, acquisitions, and getting through those processes in a timely manner, I think would provide great technical expertise to round out this board.
Is there any recommendation from the other groups?
Yes, that's a great question. So to date, Commissioner Mojo has been recommended by Moorhead-Clay County, and then Manager Lougheed has been recommended from Cass County Joint. So we have those 2 names from those independent parties. We have not received 2 full-time producers yet from the Richland-Wilkin JPA. Our legal counsel, John Shockley, has requested 2 producer names. But in the interim, as we wait for those, we would like to get the last members.
Noting that my name is not on there, I would happily recommend the slate of candidates as presented.
Mr. Campbell?
I was just wondering if this is being done approved by the full board. We have not brought forward, Commissioner Mojo's name yet to the full board either. Could we, if we know that now, could we just include that, or has that been done?
Well, we do have that in the board packet, knowing it was discussed at last meeting, but what we can do is at tomorrow's Moorhead, Clay County meeting, if we want to do a formal nomination, we can do that as well.
Okay, we can do that.
Are there any other questions or comments?
I'll second the motion, though, so we can have comments.
Are there any other questions or comments from any other members of this group? Hearing none, would you please call the roll again, Dawn?
Mr. Flacco?
Yes.
Mr. Stamnes?
Yes.
Ms. Derrick?
Yes.
Mr. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Borboom?
Yes.
Ms. White? Mr. Gust? Mr. Breitling?
Yes.
Ms. Majo?
Yes.
Ms. Sternberg?
Aye.
And Mr. Zimmerman.
Yes.
That is everyone.
We now have item number 7, other business. Is there any other business that needs to come before this board at this time?
Mr. Chair?
Mr. Shockley, did you have anything? No. How about our director? All right. Any committee member?
Mr. Chair?
Please.
Thank you. We have had conversation, the members of the CW co-op had gone to the MCC JPA and also the watershed with some questions, and just out of that conversation came an inquiry as to if they could be put in the loop more in regards to road closures. And I'm happy to report that yesterday the Clay County engineer also met with Justin and members of the Corps in Comstock to kind of walk through some of those pieces. And so I appreciate that there's a level of knowledge that's being shared with those folks. Commissioner Campbell and I do have some slight concerns in regards to what the communication from the Corps contractor is in regards to the closure of Highway 75. They're anticipating a 65-day closure, and Clay County is currently doing a substantial, I see our engineers in the group raising their eyes, but a substantial roundabout on Highway 52, which is south and of Moorhead as well. So in regards to the fact that it is anticipated to be over soybean and wheat harvest, but also going into sugar beet harvest, that is of substantial concern to us, particularly with CW Co-op as well. So I appreciate that you're continuing to keep them in the loop. I think because of the nature of some of those construction entities and it not being a full depth reclamation on the entire bit, hopeful that there can be a shortened closure. Because of the construction down there, there is some challenges in regards to detours. So any help that you can continue to give to that, we would certainly appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. To paint the picture a little bit more for this group too, we have met twice now with that producer group at the Agronomy Center. Mike's been gracious enough to host us. First meeting was really about, we know there's going to be time constraints, there's going to be closures. This last meeting yesterday was really to hone in with the fact that end of July to early October is when the anticipated closure is. As a whole, the Corps is seeking improvement on that timeline. They're looking at options. Essentially, yesterday's discussion led to what's the cost benefit of them allowing the 65-day window? Is there other options? Is there a potential for a bypass? Or is there a potential for them to have an earlier start date and a sooner finish date, essentially? It all comes down to the way they structure their contracts and really the flexibility they can give the contractor. They're engaged. They're coming up with a solution, hopefully. We got feedback on the number of miles, translated that to cost and fuel. And then also just looking at the overall amount of grain, soybeans, and just truckloads in general, the amount of tires that hit the road, and how we can quantify that back to the Corps at St. Paul District, that not only is it time constraint, but it's a huge financial burden. And so we're working with them, and we'll continue to meet with the producers and try to keep all that as transparent as possible in the process, but get them to tighten up that timeline if we can.
Are there any other questions or comments?
I might just follow up with that, if I might.
Sure.
And I think part of the reason why the county has such a concern is that a road is currently closed through Comstock because of the other upgrades that are happening because of the project. And The elevator has been gracious in telling folks to bypass around throughout the construction season, but, to have an entire May through October 2nd is just unbearable. We're hearing folks needing to have 15 to 20 mile detours to get to where they need to go, so thank you.
Any other questions or comments or concerns that should be heard by this group at this time? The next meeting will be determined at a later date. We are not able to tell you exactly when that will be. The next item on the agenda is the adjournment. Is there a motion to so adjourn? Second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed, same sign. Thank you for taking time out on a very warm day